Hi there, welcome to my van build. This is a Ford Transit medium wheelbase, medium roof. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so this is day 3 of working on the van. All I've done so far is strip all the old walling out and all the old crap that was in here and given it a really good clean. There was old plastic sheeting on the walls, so I've taken that out. I might put it back, but I'll clean it first. I took this floor out and gave it a really good clean, and then I've put it back in. But underneath I've placed battens running this way and then also this way, and they are Sikaflexed down, and then in between the battens I've got Celotex insulation. And then I've added this sound deadening on each side and on the wheel arch as well. So this is me adding all of the insulation to the walls. I measured each panel first and then cut the insulation to size, and I used spray adhesive to fix it into place. This insulation's from B&Q in the UK, and it's recycled plastic bottles. After I put all of this insulation into all of the nooks and crannies, I then put the original plastic wallings back on to act as a vapour barrier. This next bit was the most daunting and also the most fun. I have done a van previous to this, so I'd already fitted a window in that van, so I came to this with a little bit more experience, but it's still just scary to be drilling holes into your brand new van. So as you can see, I've already traced my line onto my van, and I taped off the area around. This is to just protect the van from any metal shards that might come off while you're drilling. So I then just drilled holes in each corner so that I could get the jigsaw blade in, and then all I did was use a metal bit on a jigsaw and cut out the hole. So once the hole was cut in the van, I just filed off the edges to make sure that there was no sharp bits. We then offered up the window just to check that it fit and everything was in the right place. And once we knew that was all good, I used the primer that came in the window kit and painted a relatively thick line around my cut mark. And I also primed on the window as well. The next step is to add a bead of the adhesive that comes in the kit on top of this primer line, which is actually quite hard to do. I watched a YouTube video and someone suggested to warm it up slightly first, so I would definitely do that next time. And then after that had been on for a few minutes, we put the window in place and I ended up adding some tape to the top and little wedges underneath so that the window couldn't move as it was drying. This is me just explaining that the insulation was in and that I now have a window, and also that I actually lifted the floor again so that I could use metal tape to just tape the battens underneath the floor so that there was a complete seal. And also this acted as a vapour barrier all the way around. This is me making cardboard templates so that I can cut my ply to the right shape. I've added wooden battens along the walls, which just gives me something to screw the ply into. I actually did this van build in 2020 during the first lockdown, and so it was really hard to get hold of materials because lots of the stores were still closed. Here I'm making a really narrow box over my wheel arch. This is my first bit of storage and will also act as the backrest to my pull-out bed. Thank you so much for watching this video. I've also done a part 2, which I'll upload in a week or so. I'm still learning how to edit, so bear with me.